Welcome. In this video, we will walk you through Softwave's optical inventory management software. We will go step by step through each feature, explaining how it works and how to navigate between different sections. Starting at the login page, our software is cloud based, which means you can access it from any device, whether it's Windows, Mac, mobile, or tablet. The software is role based, so different users have access to different features depending on their role in the organization. This ensures that everyone sees only what they need and nothing more. After logging in, you'll arrive at the dashboard. The dashboard gives you a quick overview of important numbers like today's sales, last month's sales, last week's sales, today's customer birthdays, etc. You will also see the option to send WhatsApp messages to customers who have birthdays today. Click the WhatsApp icon to send a pre-written birthday message. The first time you use this feature, you will need to log into WhatsApp web, but after that, your number will automatically send messages from the system. We offer some default message templates, but you can easily edit them or create your own. Our manual WhatsApp feature is available for free, with no charges for conversation. On the same dashboard page, you will see the recall table. This is where you can track customers you need to follow up with. While adding a sale, you can set a recall date, and the system will remind you when it is time to check in with the customer again. The table displays the customers who need to be contacted, either via WhatsApp or a phone call. The software is divided into two main parts: setup and usage. In the setup part, you will input master data, such as customer information, vendors, products, employees, and store details. Once this data is added, you can move to the usage part, where you will handle transactions like sales, inventory purchases, and expenses. Master data can be entered upfront or while processing a transaction, and once it is in the system, it can be reused whenever needed. Now let's move on to the master data setup, starting with store creation. When using the software for the first time, the first task is to set up your store or stores. Navigate to the Add Stores section under Stores, where you will add the details for each store. If you have multiple locations, you can input each one here. One crucial step after setting up your stores is assigning a store to a specific machine. This feature ensures that any transaction made from that machine will automatically be recorded for the assigned store, preventing confusion or errors. For example, if we assign the Surat store to this machine, then when we perform any sale or purchase transaction, the system will automatically select the Surat store as the default option. You can see here that when I click on Sale or Purchase, the Surat store is already selected. This setup is particularly helpful in preventing accounting errors in multi-location businesses, where keeping track of which store a transaction belongs to is essential. Once a store is assigned to a machine, the next important step is adding products. You have the flexibility to add products in bulk, manually, or even while making a purchase or sale. Bulk uploads are covered in a separate video, but let's walk through the steps for adding products manually. Our software organizes products into 8 categories: eyeglasses, accessories, sunglasses, spectacle lenses, reading glasses, services, etc. These categories are designed to cover all the key products and services in the optical industry. To add a product, simply fill out the required information. While doing so, you also have the option to upload product images, which is where our software truly stands out. We are proud to offer the first photo-based inventory system in the optical industry. This feature allows you to attach images to each product, making product identification quicker and more intuitive. Imagine how much easier it becomes for your staff to find the right product at a glance, reducing errors and improving efficiency. Additionally, the visual aspect of the inventory helps in maintaining a more organized and appealing product database, streamlining both the sale and purchase processes. A product can also be added directly during purchase or sale transactions, with the same options to fill out details and upload images. The software also allows you to view your products anytime, whether they are currently in your inventory or not. Simply click on the View Products page, and it will open the list of products. The filters on the page enable you to sort and check your products in detail, such as by category, brand, or other key details. For businesses with multiple locations, the product data remains centralized at the company level. Once a product is added, it can be accessed by any store for purchasing, inventory management, or making a sale. After the product setup, navigate to the vendors section, where you create vendors similarly to adding products. Once vendors are added, you can make purchases of inventory. To make a purchase, go to the purchase section and navigate to the add purchase page. You can search for an existing vendor, and if the required vendor is not created yet, you can create one directly on this page using the shortcut button. Similarly, you can select existing products or add new ones using this button. Once you've filled out all the information on the purchase page, the products will automatically be added to your inventory. You can view the purchase history anytime by navigating to the purchase history section. Now that purchases have been made, let's navigate to the inventory page. The system tracks inventory across different locations, allowing you to manage each store's stock separately while also maintaining a consolidated view. After adding new purchases, you can immediately check the updated inventory levels. The software provides a comprehensive way to track stock levels across multiple stores, offering three key filters: product wise inventory, store wise inventory, and group wise inventory. The product wise inventory view lets you see the total quantity of a product available across the company, with various filters to organize the data. For example, if you have 10 Vogue women's sunglasses at the Surat store and another 10 at the Mumbai store, the software will show you the total available and sold stock across both stores. Store wise inventory gives you an overview of stock availability and sales at each individual store. This is particularly useful for businesses operating at multiple locations, as it allows you to track inventory levels and sales per store with ease. The group wise inventory view enables you to monitor stock by brand. Continuing with our example, you can check how much Vogue brand stock is available. Just like with the other filters, you can further refine the data by store or by brand. The software also facilitates stock transfers between stores. You can select the source and destination stores and choose the products to be transferred. WhatsApp integration enhances this process by enabling you to send updates and confirmations regarding the stock transfer. Once you initiate a stock transfer, head over to the Stock Out page to view the transfer entry. But since it hasn't yet been received by the destination store, it will appear as pending. You can send a WhatsApp message to the receiving store detailing the products that are out for transfer. Once the receiving store confirms receipt, the transfer process is complete. For demonstration purposes, I will assign our current machine to the destination store. On the Stock In page, you'll see that there's a pending stock request. Once I approve the request, the inventory will be updated to reflect the stock in the Mumbai store. Additionally, a WhatsApp message can be sent to confirm the receipt of the products, ensuring smooth communication throughout the process. The software includes a stock adjustment feature that allows users to match physical inventory with the recorded stock levels in the system. This feature enables you to either increase or decrease stock quantities to ensure they match the actual inventory. It's a good practice to perform stock adjustments approximately every 6 months to maintain accuracy and ensure your inventory data remains up to date. To start a sale, click on the Sale option from the header. First, you will need to either select an existing customer or add a new one. If you choose an existing customer, you can view their past history, including previous prescriptions, order history, and power history. You can search for existing customers using their phone number or name. If the customer is not in the system, you can create a new profile by selecting Add Customer. Once you fill out all the required details, including the power for the customer, and click Submit, the new customer will be added and selected for the sale. You can also store multiple lens details for a customer. Next, select the sales representative handling the transaction and set a recall date. The recall date is when you plan to follow up with the customer, such as inviting them back for an eye checkup. For instance, if a customer buys frames, you might set a recall date for 6 months later. The system will remind you to make a call or send a WhatsApp message to the customer at that time. Then, choose the products for sale. If a product has not been added yet, you can create it on the spot. To add a new product, enter all the necessary details and update the inventory. Once added, the product will be available for sale. You can select multiple products, and since this is a photo based inventory system, product images will also be visible, aiding in product identification. Besides that, you can add a service to the invoice as well. For service sales, you have the option to attach photos to the invoice, which can be useful for identifying the frame and verifying that no damage occurred. This feature can also be used for product sales. You can specify the payment amount and method, such as cash, UPI, or card. After adding all products or services, the software calculates the total invoice value. You can apply discounts if desired and add any necessary notes. Clicking Submit will complete the sale, which will then appear in the shop's pending process list. One of the key features of the software is its after-sales process. When you first create a sale in our software, it is placed in the pending stage. At this point, you can send a WhatsApp message to the customer detailing their purchase, including product information and any outstanding amounts. To advance the sale to the in-process stage, you need to select the vendor for the lenses. Upon choosing a vendor, our system automatically downloads an image with detailed information about the lenses, including customers' power specifications. You can also send a WhatsApp message to the vendor with images and any additional instructions. Before moving the sale to the fitting stage, you must confirm that the lenses have been received from the vendor. In the pending stage, if the lenses are not yet received, their status will be marked in red. To update this status, navigate to the vendor list under the shop process and click on Receive to confirm arrival. Once the lenses are marked as received, their status will turn green, indicating readiness for the fitting stage. In the fitting stage, if you encounter any issues with the lenses, such as damage or incorrect specifications, you can record these issues and either send the lenses back to the original vendor or choose a new vendor for replacement. If the lenses are returned or replaced, the sale will revert to the in-process stage, requiring the lenses to be received again before proceeding to fitting. Once the lenses are correctly processed and fitted, you can advance the sale to the ready stage. At the ready stage, you can send a WhatsApp message to the customer to notify them that their product is ready for pickup. Once the product is delivered, it will be recorded in the delivered stage. If the customer decides to return the product, you can manage this through the sales return feature by selecting the customer and the product to be returned. If the sale involves only the sale of sunglasses or any product that doesn't require further processing, it can be delivered immediately after the pending stage. All cash transactions and financial activities are meticulously recorded in the software. You can also add and track expenses, ensuring comprehensive financial management. The software maintains a detailed cash and bank book, providing an in-depth view of all transactions. To aid in decision-making and business analysis, the software generates a variety of insightful reports, including product sales report, purchase report, sales report, etc. These reports help users understand business trends and make informed decisions. Now let's talk about the media library feature. The software has a centralized media library where you can securely store images of your products and services in the cloud. This acts as a central repository for all your visual content, much like Google Drive, and is easily accessible from within the software. In conclusion, the software offers a comprehensive range of tools for managing inventory, sales, vendor relationships, and customer interactions, all while keeping things simple with easy navigation and powerful integrations like WhatsApp for communication. If you have any questions or need further information, feel free to reach out at the contact details provided. Thank you for watching this video.